I find myself again traveling to the high north, the Arctic, Svalbard and its gorgeous archipelago. As with every expedition I've ever done in the Arctic, I don't know what lies ahead. I don't know what to expect, other than a few very basic things. I can expect weather, I can expect adventure, and I can expect a lot of ice and snow and cold. Other than that, well, the future is unwritten and it's about to be discovered. We're about to set off for 9 days across the Arctic. Polar bears, walruses, Arctic foxes. I have no idea what we're about to see, but I do know it's going to be an absolute adventure. Look at the beauty of this ship. She's strong, probably not very fast, fairly fresh, refitted, looking gorgeous inside, all the comforts we can have on an expedition cruise. I am personally well excited to be here, and we are soon casting off.
Hey Virgil, what are you seeing, man?
Huh?
What are you seeing?
What am I seeing?
What are you seeing?
A lot of ice.
Where's my polar bears, man?
I'm now just making my way back to the ship after our first outing. It's been a glorious day. Of course, it has been completely sunny, blue bird, blue sky. Really not a single cloud to talk about, although there is clouds in front of me now slowly rolling in. Supposed to get a storm sometime tomorrow, so that's going to change everything. The evening light in front of me is looking absolutely gorgeous. I can show you right now. Like, look at the ship. Front lit, back lit, side lit. I don't know what's going on here. It feels like the sun is just bouncing in all the clouds. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm looking forward to some nice photography from the ship as we make our way north here in Svalbard. We have a beautiful, beautiful day here in Svalbard in the Arctic. It's like the landscape that surrounds me it's almost surreal in its beauty. It's, well, as you can see, snow-covered mountains, lots of sea ice in the fjord. We're in front of a glacier here, right on my right-hand side here, and in front of me we have a walrus on a piece of ice floe. Like, it doesn't get any better than that. Well, a polar bear will be better than that, but regardless, I'm so excited. Like, for me, this walrus here kind of is, can I get on my knees? No, I can't, I'm out of frame. But like, this kind of polar bear is just so, walrus, not polar bear. Still very early morning, I've only had one cup of coffee yet. It's really good photography. It's solitude, it's on an ice floe, it has mountains in the backdrop, it has everything going on for a really, really good photograph. I won't be able to talk as we approach this little walrus with the zodiacs because we don't want to scare it away. So I'm talking now, and I'll be keeping completely silent as we approach it. But just so that I can show you what I mean already now, I got my 400mm here, 1.4 teleconverters. I'm at 560 millimeters. And here we go. I'm a little bit too long with that. I'm actually definitely going to remove the TC. I don't have that protective cover for my TC with me, so I'll just have to keep it in my hand and get one shot at 400mm. We have 4 shots. I hope I can stitch that to a pano. Otherwise I need to get my other shorter lens. But this here it's gonna be a really nice day. A really nice day of photography. And I'm really, well and truly excited. Alright, I went back inside, got the 100 to 400 now. Now I can finally get the perspective I was looking for before. Because we're so far from this beautiful walrus that there's no point trying to get a close-up to get a portrait. It's better to shoot it in its environment. And that's what I just did here at like 150 millimeter. I'm really quite happy with that, but I'm not as happy as I'm gonna be getting closer. But as I said, I can't speak when I do that, so best to do it now. What a freaking day we have here in the Arctic. It's just one of those perfectly calm mornings. Tomorrow we're supposed to get a gale force wind, storm in the gusts, and it's just one of those days where you have to make the most of everything. And I take it with me. I got this beautiful scene. Where is it behind me? Over there. This beautiful scene with one mountain hidden by the heather, and I think that makes for an absolutely beautiful shot. So I'm taking that chance. I'm doing it absolutely right now. Oh, this is a nice shot. Blue skies, Arctic conditions. That is so nice. I think I'm much happy with that landscape shot than I was of shooting the walrus from here on the boat, but we are going to get close to that walrus, so it is going to be a very exciting day. And after the walrus, we have some glacial walking to do. Well, to look at the glacier, not to walk on it. And I got myself a second cup of coffee. So yeah, very happy. How's the walrus looking, guys?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Sunbathing.
Yeah. There's a whale right here.
It's a whale? Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure about anything. Well, it looked like a whale, but it might be something else. Yeah, it's a walrus, that's for sure.
Another one.
Just do it very silently and slowly, and also, guys, no sudden movements in the boat. We're going to be silent now, but also we're going to move slowly, carefully, so we're not threatening. All right, we're finally here, right in front of this beautiful animal. Just look at it sleeping. It's a gorgeous experience. Really gorgeous. It's just sleeping there. And this is what the other Zodiac is up to. You can see them shooting. Everyone, long lenses out, shooting away. That's a walrus. This is a much better angle. Look at this beautiful boy or girl. A little walrus on an ice floe here in the fjord, the mountains and the glaciers. This stuff is absolutely gorgeous. The thing is, when you come here in summertime and everything doesn't look like the Arctic anymore, everything is just melted and brown and gray. You see walrus, you see the colonies, and they are like, the big colonies are here, and it's like 20, 30, 40 animals. And they just like huffle around like big hogs, you know. It's quite fun to watch them, really, but seeing a solitude one like this is far more exciting for me. It's so funny also to see the contrast. They are so graceful when they're in the water. They're just sweeping along like no effort, and they are beautiful. And then they try to go up on a beach, and they're like big pigs without feet, and like rolling and dragging and using the teeth. It's so funny. It's so funny. We just had the Arctic fox visit us and it was absolutely beautiful. He's just gonna put my big lens down here. He's still off in the distance there. I don't think I can film it on this camera, but I'll give it a shot on the big camera now. It's in the very nature of expeditions that things, well, they don't always go according to plan, particularly when those expeditions are in challenging places, for example the Arctic. The consequences here to anything going wrong is quite dire, and with that the safety margins are also enormous. With the storm coming, the captain of our ship, Bo, made the right decision. We turned around. We had about a 24-hour window before the waves would become too big for the ship, and we just ran all the way back to the ice fjord and the vicinity of Longyearbyen. We had literally been thrown out of the high north. Nature didn't want anyone in that area. In the ice fjord, we saw literally all of the other expedition ships that operates in the area. Everyone had had their asses kicked by the big storm. Naturally, the journey doesn't end here. But for what happens next, well, let's just save that for another video.